So much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
I know how busy you both are.
Aren't we all?
Yes, very busy. Well, it's so nice outside. It's hard to talk about the coldest night of the year.
That is true.
But it's going to get cold again. So just enjoy today. So talk about the coldest night of the year. What's that about?
So the coldest night of the year is basically a fundraiser for the YWCA. Hopefully everyone knows we are the general homeless provider for Clinton and Jackson counties. And so we're helping people that are experiencing literal homelessness or those at risk of homelessness in the next 14 days, like at risk of eviction. And so they call in to our housing helpline, our housing crisis helpline, and then are entered into a system where they can be pulled for programs. And so this fundraiser basically is to make, to provide awareness for homelessness in our community. I think a lot of people would be shocked to learn that last year the Clinton Community School District had 158 students experiencing homelessness or identified as experiencing homelessness. And that just kind of is like a little window into homelessness that is happening in our community. We actually identified homelessness as the number 4 top health concern in the community needs assessment. And so there's a great deal of need. And if you're looking for it, you see it, but if you're not, you don't. And so this is just a day for us to really bring awareness to homelessness in our community and raise some funds so that we can go on to do more for those experiencing homelessness in our community. So
that is an astonishing number.
It is. And we, at any given time, that number, that hotline that people call, we have 100 to 150 applications of what could represent an individual to a family that are waiting on that list and hoping that programs open. And so there's just a lot of unmet needs. And so the more money we can raise, the more that we're able to do to help the community. So the event is on Saturday, which is tomorrow, and it won't be 60. It'll be, we're here in 20s.
Yeah, it's going to be cold.
So it will be maybe not the coldest night of the year, but a colder night of the year. And we just invite everyone to come out. We're going to be at First Methodist Church, which is the kitty corner from the YW. They graciously offered up their space to us. The doors open at 4:30. You can stop in or register ahead at cnoy.com. So coldest night of the year, the acronym cnoy.com. Look for our location in Clinton and then register ahead, or just stop by tomorrow at 4:30. We're gonna walk, do a 2K and a 5K, and then come on back and we're gonna have soup. And Jimmy John's sandwiches. Mike Rastrelli, I hear, is making one of the soups.
Yes, indeed. I'm very excited.
And so we can come back and get out of cooking supper tomorrow night and also, help us bring awareness and support to homelessness.
How many years have you been doing this coldest night of the year? You've been doing it for some time.
This is the 4th year.
Yeah,
Fourth year?
I couldn't remember if it was the 3rd or the 4th, but the 4th year. Yeah.
How have the other years gone?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
We usually have a lot of people show up the day of, and it is a very touchy subject, and it's a sad subject, but the event itself is usually uplifting and fun. This year we're going to do a 50-50 raffle, and we'll also have some door prizes, and everybody loves soup and sandwiches on a cold day, so you can't go wrong there.
Very good. Again, visiting with Shannon and Jen from the YWCA. A new water recovery class?
Yeah, Gary Vandekamp of Rock Valley Physical Therapy had rented our pool for many years, and so he offered water therapy in the pool for a slot, and now he is retiring, so we're very happy for Gary, but we are going on to extend that class, and the great news is that now it's open to everyone, so you don't have to be a patient of a particular, physical therapist. You can just come in with your physician's approval and do the activities in the pool. We've got some great instructors. It is Tuesday and Thursdays from, I think, 1 to 2 p.m.
Yeah.
And anyone is welcome, but it is really a specialty class for people that are recovering from surgery or chronic pain or a chronic health condition. And Gary, it's not guaranteed he'll be there all the time, but most days he's going to be there in the pool with the class, participating in the class and giving tips. And so there is a fee for that class for people to attend, but people have said it makes such a huge difference in their recovery. We have aquatics people that will say before they have an injury how much quicker they recover from things, and this is just a class that helps people get back on their feet faster. So when you're recovering from surgery, it's hard to exercise your fear of falling. In the pool, that's eliminated. You can work out hard and try different things and not have that worry of falling.
Yeah.
So
I could see, the resistance of the water as you try to do some different things.
yeah, I think you'd be surprised, Gary, because are you still running a lot or not?
No, I
so
walk
much?
now. I'm a walker now.
Yeah, but I think you'd be surprised if you went and did an aquasize class how good of a workout you actually get. Because I think sometimes it's just for the seniors and just for people with injuries, but actually you get a really great workout in the
I
water.
could see that, yes.
Yeah, and no impact on your bones, which we all
Exactly.
appreciate as we
Yes.
start to get older. So, or very little impact on your bones, I should say.
Getting older as she looked directly at me.
No, I was
She
looking at
said-
myself.
Women of Achievement. I was talking with somebody earlier today about this. It's such a great event. I think it was, might have been Citizens First Bank. I was talking with
yeah.
Carrie Donaire
Yep.
because
Yeah.
they're the
Yeah.
main sponsor,
Presenting
right?
sponsor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Yep.
So you
it's-
can we tell who they are?
Yes,
Yes.
we can.
Okay, well, let's do that.
So yes, this is our 53rd year of the Women of Achievement event, and so we've just recently announced the honorees, and so this year's honorees are Brooklyn Tomes from Fulton High School. She is our Young Woman of Achievement, which is an area high school student, and really it's been really cool because in the past years it's gone to the different schools. One year it's
Yes.
at Clinton High. Where was the gal last year was from Comanche.
yep.
This year Fulton, so that's kind of cool to see that. Our professional woman of achievement is Tiffany Harris. If you know Tiffany, you know
Sure
that's
do.
way overdue, and so I was so happy to see that. And also Regan Mickelson, she's our county woman of achievement. If you know Regan and information referral, that is also way overdue. She's been doing so much to address not homelessness, but hunger in our community, and so I was super happy to see her as one of our honorees. Julie Rabb is our community woman of achievement. Barb Rhodes is the religious woman of achievement. Erin Matchie and John Fry are unsung heroes. And the unsung hero is a category where, the only category where YWCA board members and staff members can be nominated in it, because we don't want it to be like all YWCA nominated. So in that category, Erin's our front desk manager. If you our members love her, she is amazing.
Yes.
And then John Fry has been our attorney over this past year as we've been trying to build our supportive housing project, and he's gone above and beyond, and he's just an all-around amazing guy, if you know John too. So we've got a really great pool of honorees, and this year we had 38 nominations,
Yes.
and so many of them were so good. And so if anyone is listening and they nominated someone and they weren't selected this year, it is an anonymous process, completely anonymous. Like, I don't even know who the other candidates were unless I can tell from a redacted nomination form. Their name is not included. So we encourage them to re-nominate, because I could tell who a few people were, even though it's anonymous,
Yes.
and they are so deserving. So
Yes.
that process will open up next January. But the event is coming up on March 26th. And tickets are available at YWCAClinton.org. It's even if you don't know the honorees, it's a night that you will be inspired by. So everyone is
absolutely.
welcome to attend.
I would imagine some of those who are attending are former honorees.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. It's a lot of former honorees. A lot of our sponsors are amazing sponsors. Citizens First is the presenting sponsor, and then Clinton National Bank is the mix and mingle sponsor. So with your ticket, you get a free drink courtesy of Clinton National Bank. And so we've just got a really amazing.
Where's the event
store.
at?
Tuscany at Rastrelli's.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Yep.
That'd
I
be-
will toss in there that early bird pricing ends tomorrow.
Okay.
Is it tomorrow? Is
Yes.
tomorrow the end of the month?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it is.
So tickets are on sale for $40 right now, but go up to $50. Really delicious dinner and drink ticket and amazing evening. So.
Do you have like a program? I mean, the honorees, do they get an opportunity to get up and speak and things along those lines?
We do a video presentation of each
Ooh.
honoree and then award them with their award, and then they do get an opportunity to speak.
I think it's great that you include a high school age person in.
Yeah, I love that.
And I would imagine some of them, have you ever had a high school honoree win another honor later on?
Well,
Because I know you've been doing this for some time.
Yeah, generally, if
53.
they've already been honored, they don't necessarily, they won't come back again. But like an example would be Information Referral was a business honoree several years ago, and then Regan was
Okay.
personally honored. So it was really cool last night because we went out to
Hannah,
Peart.
Peart.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to say her last name, but we ran into her, and she was one of the young women of achievement.
Yeah, we were at an event last night, and we
Okay.
were like, we mentioned this event. And she's like, "Well, actually, I was a young woman of achievement back in the day." So that's always cool to see because
How long have you been doing this, Women of Achievement?
This is the 53rd year.
53rd year?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yep.
So your initial honoree as a high schooler is now in their 70s.
Yep. Yeah, and that's one of the things we do during the event too, is just kind of highlight what's going on with those high schoolers and where they're at now, and so that's a pretty cool addition to it as well.
And we
That
have
is-
several pictures from previous years too of all the women of achievement. They'll do a slideshow this year. We used to stick them out in frames, but this year we're going to do a slideshow from all the like class of 76 or whatever, and it'll have the women
Some
of
pretty
achievement.
great hairstyles.
I would think so. Check of the weather is coming up.
AdCraft presents Sully Sports. And yeah, it's back.
Now open inside AdCraft's brand new facility at 1300 19th Avenue Northwest in Clinton. Sully Sports is your home for athletes and fans alike. From premium Iowa Hawkeye gear and local high school merch to Gooder sunglasses, Rawlings, Wilson, and DeMarini baseball and softball gear, we've got you covered.
Plus member-only discounts store-wide.
Whether you play the game or rep your team, Sully Sports is back. Stop out to Sully Sports today or visit sullysports.com.
It's time now on KRS for the Storm Track 8 weather forecast, brought to you by Prairie Lumber.
Your Friday is going to be a day worth getting outside for. Soak up the sunshine, the really warm temperatures. There will be gusty winds and high fire danger, so no outdoor burning today. We'll see temperatures soar into the mid to upper 60s. For tonight, mostly clear. Temperatures will return to the 20s. With your Storm Track 8 weather impact forecast, I'm meteorologist Andrew Stutsky.
Currently, we have sunny skies and a temperature of 66. Winds are out of the southwest at 15 miles per hour. This weather report on KRS has been brought to you by Prairie Lumber.
Let your new kitchen or bath tell a story and be an inspiration for years to come with craft-made cabinets from Prairie Lumber in Fulton. Craft-made Cabinetry offers a multitude of customizable options for your project. Create your dream kitchen or bath today with the help of craft-made cabinets. Stop by Prairie Lumber at 912 2nd Street in Fulton and make your dream kitchen or bath a reality. Total Phone Repair in Clinton is your one-stop shop for repairs on phones, gaming consoles, tablets, computers, and more. Their team of experts will restore your devices with speed, precision, and at a price that won't break the bank. Whether it's a cracked screen, damaged HDMI, or a battery that won't hold a charge, they've got you covered. Stop by Total Phone Repair, 1663 Lincoln Way, Clinton. Call 563-241-3401. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesday through Friday and 10 to 5 on Saturday.
We are visiting with Jen and Shannon, the YWCA in. Let's see, boy, it won't be long. Easter egg.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's talk about that.
We are having our second annual Easter egg splash coming up on Saturday, March 21st. It's $10 registration, but that includes a session where you hunt for Easter eggs in the pool, which is super cool. And then you also have a chance to win a youth membership or a pool party. Get to do photos with the Easter Bunny, and everybody goes home with a prize and has time to do open swim. It's good. Last year was a blast, and I was on crutches, so I can't imagine how fun this year is going to be.
Yeah, how is the Achilles?
Oh, it's good. It's good. I could probably do the water recovery class.
Well, there you go. There you are. You got to listen to what you have to say.
Yeah.
There you go. Above and Beyond Cancer.
So our Above and Beyond Cancer we've had for the past several years, but something that's cool that's been added is it's actually been expanded to folks with chronic disease. So it's basically a free program. I think it's 30 days that you would have a free membership with some specialty classes and personalized training for those recovering from cancer or chronic disease. They just need to have a referral from a physician. So if anyone out there is recovering from cancer or a chronic disease, just talk to their physician about, or reach out to our health and wellness coordinator, Luann Larson, and we just need that referral from the physician, and then they can come in and start exercising. And again, our specialty is cancer, but they've expanded to chronic disease, so if more
It's
people
covering
can.
like Parkinson's and obesity and diabetes, and it's not just the people who are experiencing it, but also their caregivers can attend. And that form is also on our website, YWCAClinton.org.
Well, we got to get your song in. And it's not the song that your husband sings all the time, but it's the same artist.
No, it's unwritten. But
And we can talk about some of the other points with Shannon and Jen. Proud partner of Living Peace 365.
yes.
What's that?
Well, we are a collaborating group of entities, including the Y, that do kind of amazing things around town. Anybody that wants to learn more about what we do can go on Facebook and just search Living Peace 365, and we're the only ones that are going to pop up. And you follow all our events. And
You got an event coming up?
we do. We have a Living Peace 365 fundraiser at Applebee's, and then we also have a Martin Luther King reading series, Martin Luther King Jr. reading series that'll happen actually the same day on the 18th at the Clinton Community College.
And that's going to be about Mayor Lametta Wynn in her own words. So I think Catherine is coming in and going to MC and have some videos of,
Yes.
our historic mayor. So it should be a really cool event.
Miss Lametta, she used to come in on a ladies' day.
Did she?
A long, long
How
time.
many years have you been doing Ladies' Day?
I'm not sure. Quite some time now. But we used to have, back before I even started with the radio station, they used to have the ladies take over on Sadie Hawkins' Day,
Oh, nice.
February 28th. So we do our ladies' day. We're doing it on a Friday because Saturday is the 28th. We didn't want to bring you in on a Saturday.
Yeah, that's
But if the
We'll
28th,
be at coldest night.
yeah, there you go. If the 28th would fall like on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, we would have it on that particular day. So,
Huh. So that's a
it's-
That is
history
cool,
that does go back pretty
yeah,
far,
you're probably talking like with Darlene Gordon and Margaret Gideonson,
Oh,
two
wow.
just stalwart names in KROS history.
Yeah, you guys have quite a history.
Yeah, Darlene Gordon was the first woman to serve on the city council. Worked at KROS, and Margaret. Do you remember Margaret Gideon? Okay, she did Homespun Lane for years,
Oh,
and
huh.
she was an incredible talent.
Okay, I do then.
Yeah.
I do. I just didn't put the name
She was just so
together.
natural on the air.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
I don't know
Reminds
how
me of
people do
somebody
that.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she was beyond me. Spring break camp and preschool.
Oh, yeah.
Spring break coming up.
Yes, the 16th of March.
Yeah,
I'm
a
trying to
couple
remember
weeks.
what month it is. Yeah. But yes, we do have spring break camp. All of those registrations anybody who wants information can contact Amanda at ywcaclinton.org or visit our website or just call the front desk. We're pretty good about connecting people, but we do have spots available. And then our preschool registration is also open, if you can believe it. It feels really early, but for the school year next year, preschool's already open.
And wrapping it up, $3.99 housing grand opening.
Yep. So
How's that
we're-
coming along?
It is coming along. We're in the final stretch. I think they were expecting us to have, they call it a CO or certificate of occupancy later today, fingers crossed. So that means we'll probably be moving in the next month. So we're going to have our grand opening on April 7th. Doors open at 12:30 and then a program at 1 o'clock, and folks can come in and see the community space. We'll have showers available for people, not that day, I'm just saying, like
Yeah.
they can kind of see
Yeah.
the space
Yeah.
and see some of the units, because the building is, a lot of people are calling it a shelter. It is not a shelter. A shelter is kind of a temporary situation. It is supportive housing, which is, it's 24 one-bedroom apartments, just really cute, small units that will be able to place people kind of quickly in to help address the homelessness they're experiencing, and then their case managers are on site, their offices, our empowerment center will move over there, and so that way they can really have that extra support of kind of being in the same facility with their case manager. So We're super excited to open the doors, and it just will allow us to have more opportunities to help people experiencing homelessness in our county.
The YWCA does so many great things for our community. Thank you both for what you do. Do you get overwhelmed sometimes, Shannon, with what's all required of the YWCA?
I mean, we are never bored. That's what I would say.
It is always exciting.
Yeah.
Every day is exciting.
It is overwhelming, but you think of the impact we're making, and that that just is
Absolutely.
huge. That's why we all do it, is just knowing that we're having an impact in people's lives every day.
Anytime you have a stressful day, you can just kind of fall back on the meaning behind what we do. Makes it a whole lot easier to get through from 9 to 5 or whatever, 9 to 9 or.
You only work a half day, 12 hours. That's it. That is it. So people want to become a member of the YWCA. How can they go about doing that?
Well, they can stop in. We'd be happy to show them around the facility. They can visit our website at ywcaclinton.org. They can give us a call at 563-242-2110 or, contact any of us. We'd be happy to get them going.
So now you go back to work and you work on a commercial that you can run on KROS because you got so many things going on, and you've got so many commercials coming to you. We need to get those on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, Jen, Shannon, thank you so much.
Thanks,
Thank
Gary.
you.
The Central DeWitt girls basketball team is back in Des Moines for the state tournament for a second straight year. And for the second time, their opening round opponent will be Norwalk. After dropping a close decision last tournament, the Sabres are looking for a measure of revenge. KROS will provide live coverage Tuesday afternoon from the Casey Center in downtown Des Moines, opening tip at 1:30. Major sponsorship on KROS and KROSradio.com, courtesy of Adcraft Printwear and Sully Sports and First Central State Bank.
Coming up at the top of the hour, CBS News. Then, of course, Ladies' Day will continue. Jill Sorrell is going to be in next with Mel Foster. Hard to believe we got another 2 hours of Ladies' Day here on KROS Clinton, Iowa. It's time now for news.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Jennifer Kuiper. President Trump says the way talks are going between U.S. and Iranian officials aimed at ending Iran's nuclear program.
We're not exactly